Emily was a young woman who loved spending time on social media. She would spend hours scrolling through her feeds, liking and commenting on posts, and chatting with friends online. She loved the feeling of being connected to the world, and she felt like she was part of a larger community. But as time went on, Emily began to feel like she was in a trap. She found herself spending more and more time on social media, and she began to feel like she was missing out on real life. She would often stay up late into the night scrolling through her feeds, and she would wake up feeling exhausted and unmotivated. Despite the negative effects that social media was having on her life, Emily couldn't bring herself to stop. She felt like she needed to stay connected to the online world, and she couldn't imagine life without it. One day, Emily's phone broke, and she was forced to go without social media for a few days. At first, she felt anxious and disconnected, but as the days went on, she began to appreciate the peace and quiet. She started reading books, going for walks, and spending time with friends in person. When her phone was finally fixed, Emily felt a sense of dread at the thought of going back to her old social media habits. But instead of falling back into the trap, she decided to take control of her social media use. She deleted the apps from her phone and limited her time online to a few minutes a day. At first, it was hard for Emily to adjust to this new routine. She found herself reaching for her phone out of habit, only to remember that she had deleted the apps. But as time went on, she began to appreciate the freedom that came with being less connected to the online world. Emily started to focus more on her hobbies and interests, and she found that she had more time to pursue her passions. She began to write more, and she even started a blog to share her writing with others. And she found that she was able to connect with people on a deeper level, because she was able to be fully present in her conversations and interactions. In the end, Emily realized that social media had been holding her back all along. She had been so focused on staying connected to the online world that she had forgotten to live in the present moment. But by taking control of her social media use, she was able to reclaim her life and find true happiness.